Hello guys, FX09 here again, and we have another battle here against IOUSlasher from T-Flare. Here's an OU match. So I lead off with my Rotom and him with his Landorus original form. He goes for the U-turn, and that did a lot on me. He ended up getting a crit, which is not really favorable. Nobody likes crits unless it's for them, I guess. But I go straight for the Hydro Pump just in case he does go set up the Stealth Rocks. And I ended up hitting this Mag Magnezone. Not Magmortar. Sorry. But I was about to say it. Volt Switch is what he used, and looking at how much that did, this thing is Choice Spec. So now he goes back to his Landorus, and I was predicting the U-turn, therefore I switched to my most favorite Pokemon in the fighting types, most favorite fighting type Pokemon, Conkeldurr, because this thing has saved me from numerous battles. And he switched or sent in his Latias after that U-turn, and I'm lucky that he didn't go straight for any psychic type moves, and I'm able to go use payback, which does a lot of damage. Always a good thing when fighting a Latias. Now, predicting another payback, he sends in his Tyranitar, and I do in fact go for the payback, and obviously that's not gonna do anything. And here I didn't really know what he wanted to do, so he does go for the Stealth Rocks there, and I just go for the safe Drain Punch, and that will be enough to take out the Tyranitar. So I believe the score right now is 6-5, and I'm on the lead. Inari comes back, which is the Landorus. I have a tendency of reading the nicknames, that's why I pause for a little, but oh well. He goes for the Rock Slide here, predicting my switch. I was really worried for him going for the Earthquake, but yeah, he did not go for the Earthquake. Therefore, my Rotom goes down due to Rock Slides. He sends back the Landorus and goes back to, sends in his Ice Spin, the Starmie, but since I really can't hit Landorus with anything harder than the payback, that's what I go for, and ended up critting this Starmie, and it'll go down to a Mach Punch. So everything is looking really good for me here, and Conkeldurr is doing its job, and I'm still really scared for the Earthquake because of the Sand Force. I wanted to say that a few seconds ago when I was talking about it, or why I wanted to switch, but instead he goes for the U-turn, and that did some major damage on my Meganium. And in here I was really hoping I was faster, because this Meganium is 252 attack and speed, but instead he goes for the Recover, outspeeding me. Therefore I can't kill it with one Outrage. Excuse me. I was fortunate not to get my cough during the winter time, but now that it's spring, it's here. So I don't really know what's going on. It's not gone yet, so excuse me if I do have to cough, if my voice quivers. That's why I'm trying to prevent from coughing, but if I can't prevent it, you'll just have to excuse me. So here I keep outraging, and not quite enough to kill, even though it's in its very little health right now. Excuse me. So now he just decides to finish me off with a Dragon Pulse, and I can't blame him. If he goes for another Recover, I might be able to take it out. So now I go to my Scizor, forgetting that Magnezone is still in the game. So I go straight for the Bullet Punch, and of course, Larias is pretty much useless. And here, I was like, ugh, I made such a mistake. I wanted to keep my Scizor until later, but it's not gonna happen because it goes down to this hidden power fire. And yeah, forgot that Magnezone was still here. And in here I was predicting a switch to Landorus, but he went straight for the hidden power fire, and knowing that it's specs, that thing did a lot. So that was probably like a bad play for my part, but actually not a bad play for my part. It was a good play for his part, and I was just predicting something else. I take it out with a Mach Punch. I'm not gonna risk another switch, so yeah. Inari comes back in, Slanderous, and he predicts that. I was really hoping that he'd go for the Earthquake for once, but he's a really good player, and that's not gonna happen. He 2-hit KOs my Gengar, revealing that he's definitely Scarfed. And in here, it's looking really bad for me, but um, I don't know how I would like win this match. But I can't run yet, and he flinched me with that Rock Slide. And in here, I'm just gonna Drain Punch and get as much HP as I can, because I know that Rock Slide is not gonna kill me right away, because this Conch Elder is max defense. So Rock Slide isn't really gonna kill me unless he gets a really nasty crit, and he does end up getting a crit during this exchanges, or this Stolly event of this battle. But I do get a nasty crit for my part. That just happened, made me recover a lot of my HP. But I believe that, yeah, that's his crit right there. And I believe I get a second crit, which was really rare, but it is what it is. And down goes the Landorus. Now he's down to his last Pokemon, which is a Scizor. And my last Pokemon is a Hydreigon. I know I can live one Bullet Punch, but if I miss this Fire Blast, excuse me, it'll be game over for me. But fortunately, I don't miss, so that would be good game. IOUSlasher, hope to battle you again. Thank you guys for watching. Rate, comment, sub. Join T Flare. And yeah, peace out.